Crypto.com Crocoin holders, we got a video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the Crocoin unburning, the great unburning of 70 billion Crocoins potentially, diluting the supply, or is there something bullish about this? Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we are starting off on crypto Twitter. Follow me at 333Blacksea. I say, don't forget, after 129 days of proposing Crypto.com Crocoin burn, they announced the 2025 roadmap, including quarterly token burns. They did this. Guys, it was 129 days every single day. I was posting saying, we propose the Crow fam, we propose a Crypto.com Crocoin burn to drive speculation to the Cronos chain, to drive more builders to the chain, to make early Crocoin investors happy and make some money. And after 129 days, Crypto.com and Cronos Labs came out with their 2025 roadmap, which included a quarterly burn formula based on price and block size. So they came out with, they said we were going to implement quarterly Crocoin burns, and we were waiting for more clarity on this. We never really got more clarity, and that's kind of what this video is about, is we need more clarity, not only on that, but now we need some more clarity on this burn proposal. I say fast forward today, Cronos is proposing a 70 billion token increase to be added to the overall supply. I never at Chris. I don't. You know, a lot of people, when I was doing the 129 days of asking about the burn proposal and proposing the burn, the token burn, everyone would say, Blacksea, why don't you at Chris Marziak? Look, he's right there. Why don't you at Chris Marziak? Because maybe we'll get more attention. I say, no. I don't want to be in anybody's face. But guys, the one and only time I will at Chris Marziak, the CEO of Crypto.com, is right now. And I say, I never at Chris, but we really need some clarity here because all the Crow fam is getting right now is crickets. Guys, we were just hearing crickets. You know, when it comes to this proposal, not the burn proposal, the unburning, the great unburning, I'm going to call it the great unburning of Cronos Crocoin tokens, potentially diluting the supply by, what is it? More than 2x? Yeah, more than 2x. We have 30 billion tokens right now. This will bring us to 100 billion. And right now, really the only people that have a say in this vote, that have voting power, are the validators. And the majority of the validators are owned by Crypto.com. So we need to hear some more clarity about this because there could be some bullish aspects to it. But on the surface, no matter whatever which way you paint it, it is dilution of the coin. Now, maybe it will create more powder for Crypto.com to use to enhance the overall company, make it better, have more spending, but I do think that it will fall on the early investors. When you look at Crocoin's price, we saw when this got announced, we saw Chris Marziak announce the $5 billion allocation to the US, which was very, very vague as well. And we saw a huge wick up, breaking 10 cents. And when I made my video yesterday about this, I said, I bet this gets eaten up completely. I said, I think that when people start to look into this proposal about the unburning of these tokens, we're going to get smacked down. And guys, we wicked all the way down to a very, very important level at about 0.0689 cents. And now, yeah, we are trading a little bit higher of a level, but man, oh man, talk about volatility. And we have been getting whipsawed on top of this across the entire cryptocurrency asset class as a whole. But Crocoin, when you look at what happened, we saw that huge move to the upside, and it was performing very, very well. But I think when people started to look into the Cronos Labs announcement and the proposal, I keep wanting to say burn proposal, but it's the unburning, the great unburning, the adding 70 billion coins to the overall supply, diluting the value of Crocoin. Well, we saw a big, big retracement here. If you measure this, we came all the way up here to about 10 and a half cents, and we wicked all the way back down. A 33.5% drawdown over the past couple days. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But guys, I will say there is opportunity in this volatility. Check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin. There's a $5.6 million prize pool for a trading competition going on right now. And also there's a new promotion going on that Blowfin was kind enough to let out to the Crypto Report audience. And that is these bonuses. So if you sign up and you trade $1,000 of trading volume, you can get the futures bonus, and all the way up to, if you trade $100 million in trading volume, you can get a $9,400 Rolex. Kind of like my Rolex, but my Rolex is not $9,400. Let me see if I can show you guys to get a little bit better picture here. Yeah, but you could get a nice Rolex if you trade up to, I think, $100 million. And I know that sounds insane, but if you guys are using leverage and say you have $10,000 in your trading account, in your futures account, and you do 110x leverage on your $10,000, well, now you're talking about $100 million. That might be $10 million or $100 million. It might be off on a zero. But all I'm trying to say is the trading volume is really not that significant. $100 million in trading volume is not that insane. So I think it's pretty cool. You can win some extra rewards, and you get cash back, and check it out, because there's a lot of volatility playing out throughout this market right now. I am personally hedging short on many altcoins on my spot bags to hedge against my spot bags. And I've been getting paid to short the altcoins right now. I am telling you guys right now, we are in a very whipsawy market. You look at Cronos sitting at rank 46 right now, down by 3.72% in the past 7 days. Getting a little bit of relief here, 0.69% the past hour. But guys, the Cronos, crypto.com, the Crow fam, that entire ecosystem, guys, people are bearish, and rightfully so, because we're not really hearing any clarity about this overall proposal. And this proposal has a very large impact on Cronos, guys. Right now, we're sitting at below a $2 billion market cap at $1.93 billion. The cycle high so far, $5 billion, sitting at 20 cents. And right now, we're trading at about 7 cents, guys. So we're seeing a larger sell-off here. If I want to do a little bit more TA here, I think that there's a good chance that we do find somewhat of a bottom, but we do have a little bit of a red dot here forming on Market Cipher, and the money flow is very red. If we find a bottom in the short term, I do expect this to play out, probably breaking down below 0.0689 cents, but this level here, 0.0689 cents, is a very strong support level. So if we do flirt with it, I would not be surprised to see a bounce off of it. But I will also want to say, when you look at the overall market here, Bitcoin's trading at 87,000, Bitcoin down at 60.29%. When you exclude stablecoins, basically at 62.3%. Guys, this market right now is extremely difficult to predict. Extremely difficult. When you look at the traditional market right now, it looks like it wants to roll over. We have a new global trade war. Lots of talks about, there's a tariff here, there's a tariff there, 25%, 10%, 25, 50%. No, we're going to tariff you because you're tariffing us. It's creating a global trade war, making the market very uncertain. We are in still quantitative tightening. And on top of that, Bitcoin is trading in a very bearish posturing, rejecting off of once support, treating it now as resistance. If the stock market rolls over, I expect it to take the entire cryptocurrency market with it. That is why I'm short on many altcoins right now, guys. And it could bring Crocoin down with it. It really could, guys. So I really want you to be paying attention to what's going on here. And I think right now, when it comes to Crocoin, coming out with this proposal right now, I think that I don't want to speculate too much. I really don't. I don't want to speculate and go crazy speculating on this increase and why they want this. But really, there's a 5-year lockup turning into a 10-year lockup, technically, from back in 2021 when the $70 billion got burned. My biggest issue with all this is if they do remint 70 billion tokens, I think it affects the integrity of the Cronos chain. Because it's not decentralized, it becomes very centralized at that point, and the validators have the largest voting power. And the validators, the majority of them are owned by crypto.com or developers on the Cronos chain. And it would behoove them to pass this because they want better staking rewards. But I will say that is very short-sighted of them if they do push this through, because I do think the dilution will far outweigh the damage. And now I will speculate a little bit more here. I think that there's a chance that Chris Marszalek wants to increase the supply. so that he has more money to spend on marketing and maybe allocate a lot of those coins, hypothetically give them to the US crypto stockpile. Maybe that's what he is being ushered to do because Cronos is not large enough. And I will say that if he does do that, it is somewhat of spoofing the true value of Cronos's market cap, because you're just creating coins and it will say, well, there's more coins now, so the fully diluted value will be potentially lower, higher. There's a lot of different games that can be played with it, but I think that regardless, all the speculating aside, there will be dilution. There will be dilution for the earlier Crocoin investors. So I think we need clarity. I call on the Crow fam to reach out to Crypto.com and ping Chris Marszalek and say, hey, can we have some more clarity on this proposal? Because, guys, ever since it came out, we've heard crickets. And there's a limited time on this. There's a limited time on when this proposal will get passed or vetoed. And as of right now, it does look like it probably will get passed. So I think that we need to see some clarity. Otherwise, I think the overall market sentiment for Crocoin and Cronos is going to be not very good, guys. But, guys, if you like some content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. I'm just trying to give you guys my opinion on where I think this market is headed and where I think Cronos and Crypto.com is headed. These are some big changes, guys, but please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out Blowfin in the description box below. Try to win that Rolex. Maybe I'll win another Rolex and give it away or something. I don't know, it'll be fun. But that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.